Hello. Multiples. Huh? God. When did this happen? Okay, sir. Friends, we're to leave right now. Sanjay, don't be kidding. Was it your wife? You're almost through into the contract. It's just about now. Let's wrap it up and leave. Sir, I'm serious. This call was from the securities office. There has been a terrorist attack at VT. We are being evacuated. We need to leave now. Come on, Sanjay. Let's take it seriously. Sir, I'm serious. Toastmasters for the day, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed guests. There's many a sip between the cup and the lip, said the Count of Monte Cristo. This sip for me would last for several days. This was to leave a lasting impression on me and change the very course of my life. The 26th of November 2008, we were huddled at the Tata Communications office in Ford on the 10th floor working on the final contracts for a major 3-year contract with Tata Communications. Day and night, both teams had toiled to come to a conclusion. The contract was to be signed the next day, and I were boarded the flight towards evening. Why did this have to happen to me? At this moment, all that I was centered around was me, my schedule, and my unmet targets. The month end loomed large. The course of the next 2 days, where was I to get $500,000 and make this shortfall? Worst of all, I couldn't get out of it. I was stuck and clueless. I started seething inside with agony. I just couldn't believe that this was beyond my control. I said, Sanjay, we need to do something. We need to get this out. I am ready to stay day and night. Let's go to your boss's house, sit there, get the contract signed. He said, sir, I have a family. And they do not know what's happening here. And how can you be so casual about it? That thought struck me and said, what am I doing? I'm far away from home. Nobody knows what is happening. And me here, I'm bothered about this contract. Grudging to myself, I packed my bags and headed to leave along with the crowd. Outside, animated discussions about the incident were going on. People were frantically making plans to reach home safely. I had a plan. All I was bothered about, where do I need these $500,000? Frantically I searched for various contracts that actually come to this, but all I got was a small. I knew I was doomed. Down at the parking lot, there was a total scurry of activity. People were just rushing out to get to the people. Someone offered to drop me, and I gladly accepted. Sitting behind, I was only engrossed in what I would do and how I would recover to meet this shortfall. I was totally clueless as to how I would do this. When I saw the people on the streets, it was scary. There was not an inch of space outside the Tata Com building. Frantic calls for a plea for a taxi or anything that would take them home faster was the only criteria we were working on. And I was bothered with something else. As we rode along the narrow streets avoiding the main roads, I saw people talking about the incidents. The latest reports were being relayed. And people were all out to help people. looking at these helpful people. From this great city, I felt they were living the true values of John F. Kennedy. Ask what you can do for your country, rather than what the country can do for you. Looking at this, I felt humbled, and that sent chill down my spine. I was hardly 2 kilometers from the incident. I could have been a casualty. Back at the hotel, the moment I switched on the TV, I could see gruesome incidents from the scene. The death and the suffering of these indigent and innocent people dented my pride in me. I started pondering over what I was. During the last 2 decades, all I was interested was in that fiery ambition and the quest for success. I did not bother to spend time with my family, nor did I bother about the little things in life. I deterred all kinds of invitations to pursue interests of my life. What was happening to me? Deeply I introspected myself and said, to many I was an epitome of success. I was a role model to many. To my peers and seniors, I was a source of envy and pride. But deep down, it was I was actually rotting inside. Frequent travel and the long and lonely nights had taken its toll. I decided I had to change. And I did. Once I did, an uneasy calm descended over me and things started changing forever. The law of attraction took over from then. And this fantastic thing called Toastmasters came into my life. I was looking for an alternative option. This forum helped me work on my weaknesses, and without my knowledge, I had an alternate career, teaching. Mentoring people was a passion deep inside me which I had not realized. I like to dabble in gardening and spend time with underprivileged children, but these I couldn't. This fateful incident changed the very course of my life. Gathering on the strength of Toastmasters, I became a visiting faculty and had an alternate career. Soon I was out of corporate. I started spending time at the school for special children. The smile on their faces gave me a joy that I had never felt before. I had time for myself. Thanks to Toastmasters and this effect of the fateful encounter, I came out of my corporate life and I live life on my terms now.